Looney Farm Guy here, and this is Processing of Bales and Chaff by Anthicz on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on the Rockcrawl map, and this is a set of 6 processing plants. As you can see here in front of us, we have what looks like a biogas plant, and this is a fermenting silo. Now, these aren't your normal. These are not your grandma's biogas plant and fermenting silo. This is something pretty different than anything I've seen for the most part. Thanks to Anthicz and this, I can't pronounce that name. Anthicz, I'm going to call him Anthicz. He gave me a little heads up about what's going on here, and there's actually already an update submitted for this mod. But we'll talk about that in a moment. First of all, we have 10.26 megabytes to download, so pretty low on the download. However, they are 47 slots each on console. So just beware of that. Where do we find them? Productions and factories. So here are all 6 of them. We have 3 biogas plants. We have a biogas plant, normal, basically normal. Then we have an Unreal version and a ridiculous version. I love that. And then also fermenting silo. You can see the input and output materials there. Same with here. There is quite a bit to go through. So we're going to look at, as we can see here, we have 3, basically a regular, Unreal, and then a ridiculous version. So what I have here is I've placed them all out here to look at the recipes, which we will look at first. And then I'm going to go and set it up, and we're just going to test the ridiculous one because, well, I just like being a little bit ridiculous. Okay, so recipes are actually all the same in all the plants. It's the cycles per month. So if you notice, in the regular biogas plant, it's 120 cycles per month. Now the recipe changes depending on what you're putting in there. So it looks like, I've never seen this before. This is interesting. Bread as an input material. So bread does become a waste product. Now, if you want to play that, I'm going to say that's probably strictly a role play type of a thing, but it's interesting to see it here, and if you want to use it, hey, it's up to you. Sunflower oil as well. The output is actually fairly generous. If you can see the recipe, 1,000 in, you get 900, 650, and 10. So well over 1.5 times your input. So that's pretty good. Same with sunflower oil. We have silage going in, so that's a normal BGA product. And again, you get more out than you put in, which is fantastic. We'll talk about what the electricity and methane are used for after. Slurry, again, we have manure input. Again, it's pretty normal stuff there. Straw even, awesome. Hay, potatoes, sugar beet cut, chaff, and electric charge. Now, electric charge used to make water. Interesting, right? Interesting. All right, so that's the biogas plant. So some of the output is the electric charge, for instance, is made to produce water. That's interesting. How useful that is, I don't know. There are a lot of free water places, but again, it could be a role play thing for you. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? All right, fermenting silo. Again, the recipes stay the same. It is the cycles per month that change. So 120, except for snow. You can melt snow in here. 1,000 in, 200 out, which is if you've ever melted snow, you don't get a whole lot from 1,000 liters of snow will not give you much. So that's pretty realistic. The cycles per month is quite incredible, though. 96,000 cycles per month. So pretty much instantaneous, I would think. Again, The Unreal goes up to 600 cycles, and then Snow is 480,000 cycles. Whew. And then it goes to 960,000 cycles, or 1,200 cycles per month for Ridiculous. All right, so that is the recipes. There's a lot to digest there. Haha, pun intended. Now, let's, I'm just going to basically, we're going to, actually, I'm going to demolish all of them. And what I'm going to do is we're going to place down, and these are, there's no sell points or anything that I can see. I don't think there's anything pinned like any other placeables. So we've got a Ridiculous biogas plant, and then we have a Ridiculous fermenting silo. We'll have to split them up. I don't want their contents merging or anything. We'll put it far enough away over here. So let's have a look at it. Input, I'm assuming, is there. This is an output for the digestate and other products and so forth and so on. So we'll be testing all of this. So I'm going to be cutting away here, setting it all up, and we'll come back in. So here is, there we go. So there is our, I'm not sure which one I'm going to pick, probably chaff. And then we're going to probably use the electric charge to make water just to see what's up with that. And then we're going to test out that. But, all right, let's, oh dear. Let's drive over to the fermenting silo and just have a look around it. And then, as I said, I'm going to get it all set up here. So it looks pretty simple stuff here. Let's get our help window on. So I don't think there's anything, there's no real, I mean, I'm going to say no surprises, as in hidden secrets or anything like that. All right, so there we go. Lighting on the outside, I'm assuming, is automatic. I did read the description. I might have missed that. Right, description's really good. I suggest you read the description on the mod if you're taking a look at this. But anyways, we're going to cut away and come back, and we'll have some product put into these factories, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, we are back, and wow, do these things have some ridiculous capacities for sure. So, looking at the biogas plant, now I do believe the more ridiculous they are, the greater the capacity. So just be aware there. But as you can see here, the Ridiculous biogas plant, I have put in, come on, where are we? Oh, will it not let me go over to, oh, there we go. Yes, straw, 2 million liters of straw, and we're only, yeah, that far off the bottom for capacity. So, yeah, so what we're going to do here is we're going to turn on the straw. And as you can see, I have a little bit of hay in there. It's really not going to do much, but we can turn it on. It'll probably disappear quite quickly. And since we're going to be producing electric charge, we might as well make some water. So storing electric, we're going to see how much we get. Now methane or methane, likely you just sell it. Digestate's going to be something you can either use or sell. Electric charge, you can either set it to sell, distribute, or store, and so forth. So if we pop out here, and so it's using up the electric charge as fast as we're making it, which is fine. But look at those numbers. Straw, hay going down, methane, and digestate. Digestate is not... Oh, there it is. It's slowly going up. But we're going to run that. So let's pop over here and let's take a look at our fermenting silo. Again, we didn't fill everything up. As you can see here, our capacities are off the chart. We got 1 million liters of chaff and straw. So chaff silage, straw silage. We need straw and hay. We don't have a whole lot of hay in there. So yeah, that's going to probably run out pretty quickly. We don't have any snow in there either, but if we take a look at our numbers there, bottom right corner of our screen, again, things are going quite quickly, and you can imagine how fast that. So bales, we have grass bales here, and yes, indeed, this does take bales. Well, bam. So bales of all kind. I guess we got some. We have some silage bales over here. So let's go test that while they're running. We're just gonna go and grab. These are liftable bales, but basically square bales, round bales. Let's go toss this in the fermenting silo, or not the BGA here. And there we go. Bam. So we're going to run this for a month, and we're going to come back. All right, so as expected, let's take a look here. We still have some capacities. There's still some straw in there, so it hasn't chewed through it all yet. But now we have a built-up electric charge. And we have... So let's take a look at what we got. So up here, so it's blown through the hay. The hay is done. That's not surprising. We never did turn on the silage. Let's go ahead and turn that on. We put a little bit in there. It'll be gone pretty quick. Water. Let's see. We got 25,000 liters water. Oh, it's pretty much maxed out. So that is pretty funny though. Yeah. $200 a day upkeep. So yeah, you're not going to be short of anything. The digestate production is a little bit, but a little bit slow. But then again, of course, it depends what you see. Straw only produces 5 digestate, right? Silage, if I had that much silage, look at the amount of digestate per cycle. So you're looking at, depending on what you are doing, it's going to depend on how much of each one you're going to produce. So that's that. Chaff silage. Yeah, so look at the amount of silage we're making. Now, if you wanted to be, slick about it, we can set that to distribute, and it's going to send the silage directly to the biogas plant. And yeah, so you can have things circle around back and forth and all that sort of good stuff. And yeah, anyways, very cool. For most of you who are used to productions and so forth, we're 3 years in to productions now. So, but pretty cool. I like it. Oh, yes, we didn't test. Silly me. We didn't test the outgoing products. Now, that's where the update is coming. Now, I've been informed by the modder that the the rate at it fills up. So you see here, it's actually filling up pretty quickly. But apparently there's an update coming to quicken that process. And it actually filled up as fast as this empties out. So, and this is the Omatana TARDIS tank, which is pretty good. So let's see. So that is the liquid. I don't think we didn't have any liquid. Yeah, we didn't produce any water here. Well, we produced digestate. So let's go test that out. So apparently there is a... oh, that's over here. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, we can start filling that. We can fill with digestate. How fast does the digestate fill? It's not bad. That's pretty fast. Apparently there's an update coming to speed that up. So if you can get it faster, because there is quite a large quantity there. So yeah, there you go. We have 400, yeah, 400,000 already. So if we get, let's go. Let's fill this one up. Oh, that was it. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty quick. I know. I think I mentioned something with his previous mod, and there's an update pending for that as well. So he's aware of the speed at which products dispense from the factories. Oh, how come I'm not getting anything? Is there nothing? Oh, biogas plant does not dispense anything solid, does it? No, electric charge digestate water. So we tested that already, but the fermenting silo will. For example, silage, which is basically what it produces. So we can pull the straw out of it. That's bonus, double bonus. And there's our silage. So how fast do the silage dispense? That's actually pretty good. Yeah. I actually probably wouldn't have mentioned it really, but if there is an update coming to speed that up a little bit, all the better. Faster is better. At this point in the game, people are looking for stuff that's going to do stuff quickly. There's a whole lot of realistic mods out there for Farm Sim 22 already. So anything that's going to make things nice, you know, especially for some of these really big operations some people have going with their farms, been going for probably, you know, quite some time. They have quite a lot of product built up. So having said that, I'm rambling. There you go. So very nice update forthcoming. And that's the processing of Bales and Chaff by Anthicz on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's ridiculous. Till the next one, bye for now.